Hello and welcome. My name is Trismegistus, and today we're going to be playing some more Satisfactory. Just moving my microphone. I am back at the main base because we're going to unlock first off. Let me just check the settings. That needs to be. No, that's fine. And click that. No, that's wrong. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. That's wrong there. Cool. Yes, we are back at the main base because we are going to do a whole bunch of MAM researches. I've just realised that I didn't turn the audio down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, MAM researches. Now, I've put, I think, a load of the stuff. I've kind of highlighted them. Yeah, that's too loud for me. I'm going to have to turn it down this way. Which might make the game a bit quiet for you guys, but that's the way it is. Yeah, so I need to just dump a load of stuff in here, basically, because... Which way around? No, that one. We've got everything in here, basically. Cool. And I can't remember which ones I was going to do. We've got... No, none of that, because I haven't found a single Sam nude. Definitely that one.
Power Pole Mark III unlocked. It has significantly more power connections compared to the previous models.
Haven't used a Mark II yet. What I was really trying to unlock was this one, basically, because that's a... Oh, actually, it isn't a gateway tech. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Geothermal, you see.
Geothermal generator unlocked. Geysers added to the object scanner. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you deadly geothermal vents, run directly towards them and build generators. Use potentially lethal natural phenomena for your own benefit. It's the fix-it way.
That's a nice one. I like that one. That's good. Was I going to do the programmable splitter? I don't think I was. And that I can't do because I've not made any... I can't remember whether I was going to do any of them. Let's see about the other ones, because I was going to unlock this one.
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous. This fuel upgrade can be used in coal-powered generators and vehicles.
Okay, but that then lets me do, I think, something here that I was looking at. Isn't it? Isn't it? No? Oh, there's like it gives me an easier recipe. Because of this turbo fuel, which I was quite interested in doing. Is that coal? It is coal. Huh. No, it's compacted coal. And I was going to see if I could make 15 of them. Because I've gone and grabbed a whole bunch of sulfur. Because I want to see if turbo fuel is actually, like, good, basically. Was I going to do any... I did... Have I used up all of that? I made a little build over in the oil factory where it's making crystal oscillators, but it's doing them really, really slow. So I guess I used the ones I brought back. Now, what else was I going to do? Oh, I was going to do all, like... Yeah. Material resonance screening. Where the heck is that one? Is that in this one? No. What about the mycelia? No. Power slugs? No. Got to be quartz, isn't it? Material resonance screening? Radio signal scanning. You see, they use a lot of the crystal oscillators, these. Where the heck is that one then? Material resonance screening. Because we haven't got anything there. But power switch I was obviously going to do then, as well as priority power switch, so we'll do that one. I've not actually got enough AI limiters, that's interesting.
Power switch unlocked. Fixit is proud to announce that the power switch facilitates power grid management through the application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology. Fixit. It's fun to have power.
There you go. Let's go that one as well.
Priority power switch unlocked. This assists with power grid management by automatically powering down specified connections when a grid failure is imminent. Use it to prioritize power for the most important infrastructure.
Oh, no pithy comment there. Cool. And then I was going to do both that one.
Smart Splitter unlocked. The Smart Splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
Oh, another one without any particular gags on it. Fine.
Programmable Splitter unlocked. This upgrade to the Smart Splitter provides additional options to improve conveyor belt logistics.
They're all a bit flat there, aren't they? So yeah, bullet gardens we could do, but we can't do because I haven't got the ammo things. Where was that? I wasn't going to bother with any of them, and then I don't know about that one. But that one I do want to do, but I haven't got the bits. Power slugs, obviously I need the other thing. Quartz with oh, okay. Material resonance screening. Priority merger. I wonder what I did with all them. Maybe I just used up all the crystal oscillators. But we had that one, material resonance screening, and the radar technology rather. And then I think I was going to do that one as well, was I? Yeah. So it's those three that I want to do, but I can't because I need 165 crystal oscillators, which are really, really, really slow. But I need to put 100 in there for that. We're going to need 100 motors still. The object scanner I just carry anyway. Reinforced iron plates I've put in, haven't I? Yeah. Heavy modular frames. Is it 100? No, it's just 50. Computers 50. Okay, so that leaves all of the bits, for them, and we will deconstruct that, which should give us a good amount of everything's. The other thing I did was I've been adding to the, like the frame, as it were, for the like Skytrain thing that I'm thinking about doing. I do have 100 AI limiters, so that's interesting. They're not needed on them. Why am I carrying them around? What I was going to do, basically, is... Because I'm pretty sure there's a geothermal debris over by the coal power, coal place we've got. I think we're going to have to kill some relatively high-level beasties, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one over there. And then I can also put in batteries, you see. So the geothermal it goes up and down, basically. As it says there, 50 to 150 megawatts, 100. In fact, it looks like it now gives you a minimum amount. I'm pretty sure it went down to 0 before. Maybe that's just my imagination. But you meant to, well, what you can do, you can team it with batteries, you see, because then, we won't, the batteries in our case will just charge and then just sit there. But if we ever get like dips into power, then the batteries will kind of save our bacon. And that'll just give us, even if it's an impure one, we'll get an extra 100 megawatts just for whacking in one simple thing. I'm pretty sure I've got some of those AI limiters over at the other factory, if not in some of these. There we go, so you've got some there, you see. And I'm pretty sure there's also another one right close to the desert factory. And I've got enough stuff to build. No, I haven't. I would need some more AI limiters. And then battery-wise, if each one... So it's just... We just need like 2, basically. So we would need some more wires, though, because they use a load of wire as well. Weirdly, batteries in this aren't batteries, so they don't involve any sulfuric acid or anything like that. It's a bit strange, but it is what it is. Yes, I also, I mean, I was saying it yesterday on the Factorio stream, wasn't I? I fixed. Wait, why is that showing as blank over on there? No, we are live. It's just being weird. I've added on a whole load of emojis, both on Twitter and YouTube. What was this? Oh, that was making a few crystal lost slots. Ah, there you go. Maybe this was where I was thinking we would get. Because they're also being made of... No, they're not. That's the point. I'm making the crystal, whatever they're called, crystal shards or crystal quartz over at the other factory. I'm not making these. I'm making these here. Ah, yeah, okay. So if I put... What would I be able to do? Because I think I could actually do one of them. Or two of them, in fact. We just grab those again. Like that. And then... I think the one that I actually actually would quite like is that one. More just so I can test it out. And that one is very useful if we're going to do some of these more recipes. But whether we will or not, I don't know. How about we do that one?
Priority merger unlocked. Useful for prioritizing between inputs to avoid eventual stoppage. If you have an issue with stoppage somewhere else, consult a physician instead.
It is weird how some of them have jokey ones, and others are just factuals. They don't say anything.
Radar tower unlocked. The tower reveals resource nodes and other useful information on the map in a set radius from its location.
Yeah, so we can use that to find stuff, basically. Are they under specials? I think no, not under specials. Okay, what about power then? No, architecture. I can't remember where they live. Transport. Let's have a look. Transport organisation. Yeah, there we go. So they cut. Oh, cables. We haven't even got any. But 25 crystal oscillators, you see. But I'm wondering about sticking one of them in the old, that swamp area. And then it'll help me find that stuff a bit easier. Because the range on them, I seem to remember, is alright. It's not horrendous or anything. What I do need to do, if I just sort of put these motors in here so I'm not carrying excess around. I've therefore got wires. I could do some more. Why did I get rid of those cables? So cables, wires, coal. Let's just have another check. So radar tower, we could build one. Geothermal. If we pick up some air limiters at the other one, we can build two of them. Batteries. We'd have to get some more modular frames, wouldn't we? But that's very easy now. What I've done over here, now that I said this yesterday on the Factorio stream rather than here, but I reconnected all the power. What it turned out is that this base, that big power pole there, was not actually connected to this base, so this base was all independent. So when I added on the extra coal power down here, it was just for this base. It didn't actually achieve what I thought it was achieving. So I connected. I did the whole restart process, and all of the bases are now connected together. I also turned this off, basically, and I mean literally turned it off. So I've set it on standby. But I need to deconstruct it, because the whole point of this is not to have these being made here, but have them made over at the desert base. And then I'm not robbing all of my steel pipes and stuff, from the main thing. So we've actually got steel pipes now, so we can build like Mark II pipes. I was going to get some modular frames, wasn't I? I could just see where they're coming from. Here? Yeah, and like these, they'll now nicely stack up. I won't be out to them either. So yeah, that was the whole point of the desert base. And what I did is I fixed the screw issue basically. So that base is now running at rate, collecting up some more iron and more smelting and all that sort of stuff. So I did that. I also extended, as I say, I now have a complete loop. Well, not quite. Oh, well, I have a complete loop nearly for my Sky Train base. If I do eventually decide to do that, that gives me a starting sort of platform. So we will head over to the oil base. I have a load of tickets as well. There's like 40 or something. So we could do some stuff there, but I'm not sure I'm fussed about that at this stage. I did wonder whether, because we've obviously now got, oh, I can't do the menu in here, can I? We've obviously now got the, like, I think there's is there a T shape and a Y shape for the tube, but I don't know where they are. I don't know if I have to unlock them in the awesome shop or something. I did try and give the auto-connecting blueprints thing a go. Didn't seem to work at all. I don't really understand how that works. It certainly didn't connect any belts, and it also seemed to jank up my controls. Basically, when I exited out of it, I couldn't select anything, and I had to basically go into the escape menu. So yeah, I don't quite know what I was doing wrong there, but I was doing something wrong. But yeah, this is the Sky thing. It stops sort of over there somewhere, so it's not a complete loop technically. Dum de dum de dum de dum de dum. I thought about making it a monorail, like a suspended monorail, doing the design like that. So the trains are underneath the sky base, and they sort of pop up where they're needed. But then I remembered how horrible it was doing these elevated bits. I'm not sure about that. Boop. Yeah, so we've got 42 coupons. I say I don't know if. Where would it be? I guess transport, is it? Oh no, there they are. Why didn't I see them then? Yeah, we have a branch and a junction now. Interesting. Why didn't I see them then? I think I turned the supercomputer production off, or at least it's sort of filling up its own inventory rather than, yeah, because I don't know, I've got like 50 back at the main base, so I don't know. That's a point actually, if I'm going to put in nuclear powers, don't I need supercomputers? I do. So if we grab, well, might as well take them all, I guess, then, might I? But I was going to take high-speed connectors, I think it was. Is that what we need for the geothermals? Yeah. So I can do a bunch of, well, I can only use 2. Okay, so I probably need more of the Owlclad. I've got loads of that. Have I taken it over to the desert? I'm pretty sure I have. Don't think it's in these chests. Okay. So I'd need more Owlclad. I would also need more heavy modular frames, but that's where we're going. Cool. So I can build like, well, we need 3 more rather than 4 more. Actually, if I do a ping, I can see him, can't I? Pingity ping. Oh, there's like multiple. Huh. I'm pretty sure there's some here. This is like what that is, and then there's like one. There was always one there, but I think they might have switched that with something else. And that there's now one here or something. Somewhere there. I don't know. We can see if we can get those hooked in, basically. Yeah, I think we have to kill a bunch of beasties that hang around. Because my concern with the nuclear thing is that in order to get it running, I need a whole bunch of power. Because I've got to make all of the bits to make the fuel rods. And that means running it for a good, you know, if we say we need a nice stock of like 5 or 10 or something, it takes 5 minutes to make one. So in other words, I'm going to have to run it all for half an hour just to make those rods, and that's, you know, not adding in all the time it takes to make all the other bits. And we can obviously power it up in a staged way, so I can get it to make some bits and then more bits and then other bits. You know, rather than all turn it all on and it blows all of the power. But I've got to have that spare capacity, you see. So, I think that there is some geo of your thermals. Yes, there is. Look, there's there. Okay. I do still have my truck here. Okay, that might be useful. Let's go and see if we can run some people over. Beasties over. Wonder how many times I've run this guy over. He doesn't seem to mind. I think I've pretty much given up on the Explorer. I think they ruined that. Used to be great fun, but the controls on it now are just horrendous. It does the same thing as like the Mako used to do. Why people found that a struggle? Control. Right. Where it's like accelerates like instantaneously. Yeah, so we got a whole bunch of them, you see. That I'm gonna have to take out. Okay. He should be far enough away that he won't be too fast. But we need our sword. And then we need to dash in at high speed. What happened to my sword then? It keeps disappearing. I guess I was accidentally doing the scroll. Well, that was strange. Right, so we've taken quite a lot of damage then. Let's swapsy that. Okay, some other beastie takes umbrage. Right. So I want to go geothermal. It's a big boy. Let's pick up these bits first. And then this on. And we really want, if I go, be better if that was diverted around this way, really, wouldn't it? So in other words, we actually had a one here, and then it went to there. So then we can take that power line out. That's better, I think. And then we have a little platform here, maybe. Foundations. Couple on. I don't want to put it in the way of driving through, so do something like that. Now we want power, storage, because these are big boys. Real big boys. 2 of them. I can't remember if you can do pass-through on this. I think you can. So what we should see now, if that's like worked. Ah, so it's in the bump, but the power will start doing this. So we've got 0% power. Do I need to change a setting on these, maybe? Time until full 1 hour. Charge rate 100 megawatts. Wonder if it would be better if we pop a power pole in instead. Maybe connect that to... Oops. So they're both just grid connected? Actually, maybe. Like that rather than like that. What even is this? I mean, I think it's an impure one. I can tell, can I? Oh, it's a pure one. Okay. So that's like 250 average or something? Nah, we'll see how it goes. I would expect it to charge faster, is the thing. But it is charging. They used to charge faster. Unless there's a maximum throughput of like the power line or something. Don't know. I mean, that would be realistic, but it'd be strange if they did do something like that. Okay. Oh, actually, I can't do that in here, can I? I don't know if it will show as the other one. Got another ping. No. Yeah, I think I think it's picked up because it only does like a few on the old ping machine. The machine that goes ping. Woo! So I head to the desert base. I think there is a geothermal like just round the corner from where we head into the desert. So we'll hop out and take a look and see if it It's still there. It'll have, say, if there is one, it'll have beasties as well. So I think it's up round the corner here. It's up somewhere here. So let's pull up. Give it a ping. Oh, there's two, in fact. Okay. Can I get around the corner? Doodly 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 doo. Well, now. Got your big hogs and your all sorts going on. That actually looks like a river, doesn't it? I wonder if we can sort of escape that way. But yeah, you see it's got the whatchamacallits. Well, actually, this one appears to be guarded more by those guys. So I wonder if I can get a bit of altitude on them. How many of them have... Oh, I got nothing, basically. Oh, I've got nothing. No, don't move. It's very inconvenient. Honestly, I'm not a fan of you moving about. Where have you gone? Guys, where have you gone? Are they flanking me? No, I think they're just standing underneath the ledge. Okay. Where are they? Oh. Not quite sure what to do. I'm kind of... Okay. Let's just put one of these on then. And, I guess... let's build a... power pole. There we go. Like that. And... drop. And then, I don't know, if we take it... So I'm guessing they're, like, under the ledge there, but... not a problem. Who cares? Where would we be connecting this? I guess... if I've sort of put one there. Oh, unauthorized thingy. Okay. Where are you? And then... watch it punt me off in a really inconvenient way. I'm pretty sure they're oil. But yeah, I can go and connect it on the other end. Oh, there it is. It's done a circuitous route. Where's me? Let's get in here. Oh. I didn't look what it was, did I? Whether it was pure or what have you. No. Yeah, there's a third one there. belly flop off the ledge here. Whee! Okay. Oh look, we hit a tiny plant. Now we've launched into the air. So that's connected there now. If I put... What are you? Yeah, oil, you see. I remember... Oh, I remember that because I used that for something. I can't remember what. Well, you... Oh, you just connect. Excellent. That's good news. So hopefully that guy's not too fast. But let's have a look at total wibbly wobbliness of power. So the battery charge is only 17%. They must have changed that because it used to charge and discharge pretty quickly. I wonder how it counts the... So at that point there, production... I think it's just a bigger, you know, gap, the battery. So the battery is like, you know, would be a... Because part of that is some of the biogenerators I've got connected. Okay, let's hop in. So, we've got a bit of geothermal on the go. Give us another source of power. Yeah, I wasn't wasn't like the plan to do the emotes today. That was just something, I don't know. I was like messing about in Twitch, seeing what was going on because Twitch is ridiculous. The back end of Twitch is ridiculous. Firstly, it's horrendously laid out, but also you've got like. And it's good in a way because it's like different ways of monetizing. But basically, you've got like your bits, you've got your points, you've got your subscriptions, and they all have like perks and just loads of stuff associated with each one. I was going to get some heavy modular frames, wasn't I? I'll also check if I had aluminium over here. So yeah, these two should basically be running at full chat. Yeah, you see it's got plenty of screws now, and I'm sure that'll arrive. Well, it's already 5 there, but I'm sure the 10th one will arrive just as it's... Yeah, there you go. So these are now running at full speed, so I don't need the other... And you see, it's produced loads. So we've got 150 of them now, so that should let us do several nuclear powers. Am I going to hoof it over there, or am I going to try and drive? Driving might be difficult. I don't know where... I think I left the exploder. No, it is here. Okay. Where is it then? Oh, there it is. I wonder if I can get this past that belt. Probably not. No, gets wedged. Yeah, there we go. This would be better if it didn't do all of this nonsense where it gets stuck on nothing or it's thrown into the air. You know, it's meant to be an off-road buggy. As soon as you get off-road, it's just a complete nightmare. Right. I think I can sort of sneak through this shallow water. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Oh. I think I showed this all before. I certainly showed it. And I haven't I shown it yesterday. But yeah, I've done power poles out to the build. So we should be able to hook it up. Okay. We have power now. So what I was wondering is, can I stick a radar tower in here, basically, and sort of see where all these patches are properly? Now, where was it? Was it in production? Might have been organisation. There you go. Oh, it's big, isn't it? Forgotten that. Let's do a little extra platform here then. So if I put it on there. I seem to remember it does have like a height thing where it's actually better if it's higher up. So I'll make sure on the power. Yeah, we're getting that nice synchronized thing. But yeah, I suspect I'm going to have to... Oh, look at the range on that bad boy. That's what we like. That's what we like. Oh, some geysers here as well. But yeah, that confirms, like, very quickly that the uranium's obviously much further off. I am pretty sure it's, like, underneath that waterfall. So that might be a bit problematic. Oh, you do this, do you? Okay. Weak signals found in... Huh. What's the yellow thing there then? Purity normal. I wonder why that one's in yellow. So it won't tell me where any of those are. 66 slugs. What the heck is that? That must be the... And there's your... Oh, wow. We're not just talking spiders and big spiders. We're talking the venomous guys. Huh. That might make things a little tricky. But yeah, this is not... quite what I was hoping for. Okay. Let's go and work on the actual build. I said it on the stream yesterday, Factory. That, but I will say on here as well, that having kind of done the math, or done well, had a look. The 2 nuclear power plants that I thought we'd be able to use to just do power, you know, forever, are not going to be enough. So we're not going to hook these up or anything yet. I just want some power poles so that I can fly around. But yes, we need, so instead of 2 rather, we need 4. I'm going to make 4. Now, I did, so I get that to line up that way, but where would I actually want it to be? So it wouldn't be that one, it'd be this one, wouldn't it? And then on that edge there. Okay. And the idea being that that goes in there. I think I need this to be a little bit closer back, and then I can, because otherwise this is going to clip at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. And we've actually done it. So if that's on the edge, or yeah, that's on the edge there, then I kind of want it going that way. And I've put the standy bit there. So yeah, I think I want this to be a bit further back. Not too far though. Maybe, in fact, let's move the power pole to like there, and then we'll have to splitter. Like there should be okay. Oh. In fact, what I'm probably going to actually do, aren't I, is split it again. Huh, that's a point. We're going to end up with way more going that way as I'm doing it that way. And eventually it would all back up and stuff, but it's not great really, is it? So maybe I do a proper balance on it? Not a balance, like a split and then a split. That's, well, I suppose that's sort of a balancer. So if we do that there, take that into that one, back to that one, and then this is our next set of, so half is going to go that way. Bit fugly, but then I wasn't anticipating building this. So what we need, in fact what we need is power, so that I don't fall out the sky. We need, I've not got any cables. Did I bring stuff over here? I have a feeling I didn't. I don't have a box of bits, do I? No. Well, that's very annoying. So I need cables. Can I add them? No. No, okay. I wonder if I can just add them on like this. Cables. There'll be loads of them over there. Cables. Cool. Okay. What do we do without that then? So, because the idea is, say, if I need to double these, then I can overclock. Which is another point. I haven't got any slugs or anything, have I? Have I got I've got a few normal cables, so how about I build a crafting bench? I'm not going to make all those cables I need for the nuclear plant. Where are they? Okay. That should... What do we need for this? Oh, we don't need cables for that anyway. But yeah, so if I build... What? Would it need to be like here? Because that's aligned... You got the nuclear power plant is on that thing there, which that's where it starts. And then it goes to that one, which that's where it ends. So if that one starts, so yeah, we need the next two water things in this gap here. Should mean post plant. So very tiny bit of clipping, but that's fine. And then I want, well, I'm going to want multiples in there, but each one of these is then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 concretes across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5. I build that there. So that'll get us a third one. And then, whoops. So if we make that 6, also put a power pole in. So, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up there. Like so. So that's where we can put all of the water things. And that also means... Come on, there you go. We know how wide this needs to be. Super duper. Get that all filled in. No. Oops. No, there we go. Okay. So yeah, if we were to be able to build the nuclear power plant, it would be aligned with this hole, which should be there. Okay. Now, we do need more room at the back, so that we can put more of these in. And I'm going to bring that in there, aren't I? So I think each nuclear power plant I'm going to put in a separate thing. But that then is in the wrong... What are you aligned with? I think that's wrong, basically. Because I want it to go... well... The splitter's still in the way. Oh. But yes. I haven't actually... So the belt I've taken up to the edge. Okay. So take that up to there. Straight. It doesn't look very straight to me, chaps. Ow. That's not straight. Where are you getting straight from? What? Why is it wiggling around? What the heck is going on there? Don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was about at all. But yeah, some sort of platform here, you see. For each one that just has a bunch of these big guys you know, stacked on top of each other, back to back. You know, we'll see how much we can get in, as it were. I think... Yeah, I should have put that down the middle, shouldn't I? See, it's not quite aligning, and I don't... It's very strange. I don't know what was going on there. What is going on there? Come on. Cool. Okay, so that's the basic idea. Each one of these will have its own separate thing to store stuff. And I'll probably set it up such that I can hook it, because I know I need it for like either plutonium or the nuclear pasta or what have you. Okay. But yes, this one needs to be overclocked to double, because it's just easier. Because this one we can overclock to, you know, 160%, which is quite a big overclock. These are big overclocks, and this is what I was saying about the power thing. That you know, this one's fine. We can take that up to 40, but yeah, it's not going to be quite so easy to power it all. So I've got that machine there, and then you're feeding in its concrete, aren't you? And then you're feeding in this one's concrete. So it's getting 12 a minute, 12 a minute. It wants 7.2 a minute, 7.2 a minute. Okay. I guess I just did not... I've got that belt. I just didn't actually connect it for some reason. Okay. And what we then need is the whole steel beams thing. So this here is just the concrete coming in. That's okay. We need that concrete hooking up at some point. That is its uranium. Yeah, and I've done all the sulfuric acid stuff. Yeah, this has got its own water. That, we may need to double the water up, might we? 48%, so that would then be... So rather than 24 water... I bet I've just left that on max. But, yeah, we could save a little bit of power. If we make this like 60 or something. Because that would end up at 48. Don't we get water back or something? No, we get acid back, that's right. So yeah, we can have that one chugging away. Fill in the pipe. Okay. But what we'd need here is steel. Is that all we need? Well, we're that close. Because we've got the uranium needs to come in there. No, there's a whole extra 2 ingredients here. Okay, okay, I get you. No, 1 ingredient. So it's the electromagnetic control rods. I think I set everything up here, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So what have we got? What are you? Steel beams, there we go. And you're the steel ingots for those steel beams? You are. So that's 27.9. Are these matched, or did I like double the machine with something else? So it would need 14.4 steel ingots. That's set to 27.9, okay. So I was anticipating, presumably, putting those in... Not there. There, no. Steel pipe. Copper. 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 Limiters. Deuteriums. Where was the other... Oh, it's here. Steel pipe. Just that one, though. Okay. And what does it need? It needs 13.5, which will be 26.5, and that needs 14.4. They're very, very similar, aren't they? 13.5. So I think one machine with just regular splitting, although it won't work perfectly, I could always over reduce it slightly. But I think one steel ingot can do both machines. And we need to put steel beams. The only place we need to put them is in here. So, how about if this machine is like... Shame they don't sort of match up, but you know, like the position of them. There you go. That machine is there. And it's producing the steel beams, which go straight in there. 3.6, 3.6, it's exactly the right thing. So they go straight in there. That'll get it steel beams. So it needs ingots. And then where are the pipes going? Because that's that machine there. So get rid of you. The pipes go into another machine here, don't they, to make stators. Okay. So I could maybe try and loop something back on itself, you see. Because we can take this. And put it right next to it here. Whoops. Like that. And then all we need to do, simple matter, oops, of splitting from there, and you, too far away, can just output directly into this one. I have to be careful, don't I? Because if we get too close, things will start trying to eat us. So we need to be thinking about using more of this space. So if we imagine we loop back some stuff from that one, it's just, well actually, that machine could go there, couldn't it? And then its output can go this way. Yeah, I like it. I'll probably end up moving it a bit further down because I think there's something else we could probably build there and that feeds in, which would be the other part of the stators, I guess. Because what we've just built is the first part of that. So we would need wires. Okay. And the stators feed in directly to this one. Okay. So if we... It's getting incredibly hot in this room. I pre-chilled it with the thought that maybe, because it's a bit cooler today, I'd be okay. But it is getting very hot and it's only 5 o'clock. Okay. So if this was... What is this making, sorry? This is the stators? Yeah. So I'm just wondering, maybe, can I put that there? Can that go like... there, maybe? Because that... and... because it's... these guys which are just stators and AI limiters. No, because they've got to go into that machine, haven't they? If this is here, because I can line it up with this third one, can't I? I don't have to. We only have 3 ingredients going in, so I can put that there, say, because that's making the control rods, which need to go straight in there. Yeah. And you're making steel pipes, which we need to feed into that one. Okay, maybe it's around the side here instead then. Oh, don't need to do that. So if we put it here. Oh. What? What madness is this? What fresh madness is this? Bit more room? Maybe you're sorted with that? No? I think they've broken the straight belt building. Because that would normally just pick a nice curve round. But no. Okay. I wonder if maybe if I put it like further behind it, is that going to work? That works better. Yeah, I think they've done something to that. It just feels like this should be in here somewhere. Don't think I can do it though with the various ways that things need to move. But this is the steel pipes, and they're feeding into that one. But we also need copper wire. So I'll just put that over there so I can copy and paste it again. Because this one can just go straight in. But if we make it a bit further up, whoops. No, is that where you lose the... Put it further back then. Yeah, if I put that there, because that's the stators, and this needs stators. Yeah. And we'll build the other AI limity bits over here. You see what I mean? Why is it gone mad like that? Yeah, they've definitely broken the straight belts. Oops. No, in there. And then this, if we make it say, because this is the cables, no, wires, not cables. So we've just placed that machine and that machine, and we already had this one. Yeah, we already had that one. So I've got 2 of them. I wonder if that's because I need 2. Or I just need something for something else. But this is the wires one. Okay, so if we copy that. Don't think it would... Yeah, we would get clipping and stuff if I... In fact, it would try and put it on top of the belt for some reason. I didn't even know it could do that. Let's put it, say, there then. So that's wires. Now, how many coppers does that need? Just 12. Okay, so what's the other copper machine for? That must be like for sheets. But it's whichever one here. Did I put that in? I did. So we can get rid of you. We have just put in that one. Now what have we got here? We've got 12 and 20. So it's this one. Okay. But we can probably line these up together. So if I put, say, whoops. If this is, let's put it on the edge there. No, let's put it there. And that's the other copper there, maybe. So copper, copper. That was just for reference. Except that that's not the right speed, is it? Because it needs to be that one, I think. Is that right? So this should be 20. Yeah. And now we'll be taking this back on itself, but that's fine. Let's put it there. Now, yeah, if we sort of split, I don't know where the copper will be coming in, but if we just put that like that, so we need copper coming in there. Now, where is the copper coming in? In fact, I can just do it from the map, can't I? I don't need to go and interact with it. There is copper right there. So this closest patch here, yeah, I can see it there, look. Okay. So the copper could well be coming in there. That could be nice. Via somewhere coming in. Iron and coal then. Aren't they? Huh. No coal? I can't see coal. Huh. I see no coal. Unless I was going to bring it over from the over there, I think, wasn't it? Ping ping. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh. No, what's going on there? Escape. Map. Lost the pings now. Oh no, right the way over there. Crikey. Because we know, I mean, I set this up. That's where the iron is. I don't know, so maybe I'll be able to get the coal over there from there as well. Don't know. But yeah, the iron needs to be one of the things that comes in on this set, I think. Where would I therefore... Oops. Take the actual belt. We could go... Come on. So So it's not actually using this. In fact, that's in the wrong place, isn't it? That's not a straight belt, is it? Hmm. Interesting. I wonder what it does. So if I connect it, no. Wow. Okay. I like the curve. That's really funky, but weird. Okay. So if I put, say, some more standy things here, maybe there. Can I have? Whoops! I can extend them, can't I? Oh, just do that. Yeah, if this is, say, iron. Then we want another one. In the assumption that coal come on, there we go. And then we maybe put, where would be nice? So if we end up with 2 conveyor lifts. Oh, what's the? I think one's like there maybe, and then one there. Come on. Yeah, the height's right on that one. It's going down. Is it there then? Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? We put, say, standy thing here. Cool. So if we can get iron and coal in there, then that's that one. That's that whole steel pipe, steel beam, steel pipe, rotors. So this would need to be the copper coming in. And we're getting the copper sheets coming that way. Okay. Now what are you... We need to hook something in here that is the AI limiters, presumably. But yeah, we've now done both of those. And what we got left then? We've got an assembler making AI limiters. The other, so it needs to make copper sheets, quick wire, and that presumably is the Caterium ingots, yeah. Okay. Because Caterium's over there as well, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So in fact I'm going to... Another convenience cable. Right. So this is the AI limiters. Would it make any sense to maybe build this machine here? what does the lovely, totally normal, not at all broken, straight belt say? So the copper sheet needs to go straight in there. So if we go and copy that machine, which is this first one, I think. Yeah. Do 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 do. So you need to be feeding in there. And your actual copper comes from there. Now this needs to have the quick wire stuff. Now, did I actually have a belt pre-set up here for Caterium? I don't think I did. I think this is sulfur. This is... that's limestone, sulfur. We do have, like, one here. Oh no, that's going that way. What's coming into this machine then? Oh, that's the sulfur. So that must be... the limestone on the bottom. That's the sulfur. This is whatever else this needs. What else do you need then? Oh, that's the uranium needs to come in. Okay. And then the top two were the iron and coal. So we've got concrete we need to get. We need... I've done that with the sulfur over there. The sulfur's here. And there's no other sulfur nearby. So it doesn't really make sense for this to be... this one here to be sulfur. Except I can always just take it that way, can't I? Okay. So yeah, we want one more. Always one more. Now. What am I bringing over? The Caterium. So, wait, pass over the top? Total madness. So it's like one step in, isn't it? Don't imagine... could we squeeze it in here? Because I can move that up. You know, that can be aligned with that. I think we might be able to squeeze it in here. So if we go... well, let's do the actual machine, because then I don't need to mess about resetting recipes. So put that one in. It's that one. I want to try and sneak it in here. Because obviously it's exactly the same machine, just the opposite way around as these. And if I put it there... well, actually, there wouldn't then be... although they would, because if I move it over... so if I try and put that there, then we want a lifty belt job. That's, what, that high? No, that high? It works from that point of view. So that's Caterium coming in. If I just stick that over there. And then align it back up with that. Could even probably give myself more room by not putting it I don't think it's going to matter, is it really? Put it there. Connect you there. You there. So yeah, if we can put the material machine in there. Might have to do janky belt, but I'm happy with a quick janky belt. If we copy you, can we squeeze you in? Yeah, I can't put it there because it tries to sit on the belt. I can put it there though. There is just clearance. Huh. Nice. Not sure what the belt will do on this side. Yeah, moans about clipping, but we can all moan about clipping. So where the actual alignment point for that is like the middle thing there, isn't it? So if I put it there, it's still aligned there, and that belt works. Cool. Whew. It's a bit warm in here. So yeah, copper would need to come from this patch that's right here. So there might be some beasties that want to argue about that. We know there's a whole bunch of lads over there that are not keen. They're not keen on me at all. I don't know why. I'm very nice, but they are not keen. I'm particularly troubled by the fact that there are apparently big poisonous spiders in here. My last encounter with one of those chaps was not fun. Okay. So I want to kind of take all of this out, don't I? Let's avoid killing that wire for right now. Yeah, this is it's like high level. Oh, look, floating cable. High level beastie zones. Which was why I was looking at doing all those combat the improvements, but I didn't follow it through, did I? Let's see about maybe tidying this up a little bit. Because they need to take this along like at ground level, don't I? How many of these can I build? Can I do some displacement activity so I don't have to worry about that? Answer is yes, always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 6, haven't I? 2, 3, 4, 5, and it was 5. Who taught this Egypt to count? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. So with that, a copper cable. Can't even finish that. I won't be able to do the pipes because that one needs copper cable. In fact, the pipes won't work at all, will they? Because that's going to be in the way. So we're going to end up lifting that at some point. But yeah. I got that the wrong height, haven't I? There then. No. There we go. Come on. Yeah, so we can either kind of go along the surface level, or I can kind of elevate it up. I think given that other end needs to be at that sort of height. In fact, why don't I take... I can't even make... Oh, it's warm in here. Mark II miners, can I? Because I need... What do I actually need over there? Let's have a look. We've got... Is that pure? That's pure as well. That's pure. And that's pure. So we're going to get plenty of stuff. What about the coal? What level of coal is that? It is... There's one here. Pure. Okay. So we'd have to bring that all the way here. Okay. How many guns and shooty things have I actually got? I've only got 54 rebars. Okay, let's see about prepping it. So put some power files in. You don't actually have to go particularly far into the swamp, other than the uranium. Yeah, that copper we want is just on the edge. Living on the edge. What is that a geyser? Oh no, that's like hydrogen or something, isn't it? So who's it spawned in? It's spawned in some relatively low level guys here. What are you? You're relatively low level, aren't you? There's loads of them, that's the problem. If I'm not accurate, I just don't have enough rebars. I'm not sure it's not spawned in lower level guys, isn't it? I wonder if I could maybe build the things with them there, because I don't think certainly the Caterium doesn't have. It's equipment, isn't it? Where are they? Okay. So if we need iron, coal, Caterium, and limestone. Coal, Caterium, and limestone. That's 8. We also have then, there's the 2 for the sulfur. I've already mined that. So we need the uranium and iron as well. Let's just make 10 anyway. I think that's right. But yeah, okay. So I'm wondering, you see, can I just sneakily sneak? A level 2 miner. on the patch. Somebody's got angry. Oh, you're down there. But then you're only a scrub beastie. I don't really care about you. It's your mate I'm worried about who spits at me. Where is it? Oh, it's back there. Just behind me. Where is this limestone? Oh, there it is. Okay. Huh. Oh, there you go. There's the big guy. He doesn't look very happy, does he? And what else are we after? We're then after iron, which is kind of actually that way. Was that him spitting at me? Well, I think they actually throw rocks, don't they, or something? Where is this iron? It'd be a lot easier to do this if it wasn't the night. Let's do a ping. Oh, right there. Okay. So over that way. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, look, auroras. Huh. Didn't know the game did that. Aurora Borealis? At this time of year? So that's... Is that everything bar... Because I've got the... Well, there's the copper. Then there's the iron, the caterium, and that. And then coal, maybe. But let's see about hooking these guys up. So what I'm thinking is basically I do a bit of a pain with me thingy being there. So I don't know if that's... I don't think that's enough to stop them from spawning. So if I go away and come back, I'm wondering if they'll just disappear, but I don't think they will. I mean, it makes sense, really, wouldn't it, for it to come straight down here. So maybe I put in just like a... Not that many we've got. Let's just stick 7 on. And then I need to do some sort of arrangement that gets them up this high. We could do something funky with floor holes, maybe. So how would that maybe work? If they were... Just conscious that that's quite... It's gone quite close to that. Probably be better if I didn't have the curve here. Yeah, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? If we take out like those parts then. So if we say this is the line they're coming down, and we kind of want... It would clip horribly with that now though, wouldn't it? Maybe if I get rid of all of this malarkey. And then... What am I actually thinking? I'm thinking... Come on. No, wrong thing. Thought. That we take them all round here. 10, 7. And I have a piece here. No, actually, I want that bit. Do I? So I think I mean, it's completely unnecessary. You can jank it round, but it'd be interesting to do something slightly weird. So that's in the middle there, isn't it? If I maybe put that. So I can't remember how many there are. Let's just do 7, and then where have I put that? Put that sort of here. So if I do 7 there. Outside. How many are actually? Oops. How many are we bringing in? It's 1. Well, there's one there as well, isn't there? Which is connected to that level. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6, not 7. Okay. So then come around here. That's the wrong round. It should be that way. So this bit's not here. Get rid of that. Okay. And then here we have 6 of your finest. Yeah, they're in the dead center. Floor holes. So 1, 2. We've got the same distance apart. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then like that, you see? They don't visually look like they line up. It's very weird. There. I've done that and the sulphur's not actually coming this way, is it? So one of these is wrong. That one is not coming this way. That one needs to be coming in from over there with the copper. So I say one of those is not. In fact, I could just put the lift up, couldn't I? But yeah, so the second one from the bottom, that one is not needed. Okay, and then on this side we do exactly the same thing. Put the 6 on. Definitely not avoiding going and dealing with poisonous spiders. That's definitely what I'm not doing. Alright. So that would be the second one. But let's make it the third. Otherwise I'll get very confused. Doesn't take a lot. Come on. Cool. Right, we then need to run these down. But how far? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 appears to be like the limit. So if we do it at 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, narrow of iron plate. Okay. Right. So we need to go back because we're just running out of stuff. Righto. Righty-ho. I've absolutely no idea what order they're in. I don't know which is which. We'll have to work that out when we come back. But yeah, I suspect that's not enough construction to kill off our friends or prevent our friends from spawning. I did. Where was this? That's the copper over there, isn't it? I can't actually build any more. No, because I can't. I've not got iron plate. So cool. Well, it seems to stop these guys from spawning, I think. So maybe we'll be in luck. Stop spawning? Looks like it. Okay. Let's... see if we can get some power down to this as well. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's making farty noises. It's making farty noises at me. Missed. I ate the water. So obviously the exploder's on the top there. Do I grab that and go back that way? Yeah, that's right. Ooh, someone's angry. Oh! I guess it followed me up here? Wow, okay. Maybe it spawned it on top of it. Dangerous driver. I set this up actually. Because if I'm going to build this guy train thing, then we're going to need lots and lots of concrete and iron plate. And there's a concrete one over there. In fact, I should double stack the thingies. Right. We needed cables, didn't we, for the nuclear power things? As well, and like lots of them. So if I take both actual wires, and we needed pipes for pipes, rather sheets for pipes, and I didn't need computers, I need whatchamacallits, supercomputers. I haven't used a single screw. Let's top the motors off, and the whatever's rotors, and then more of them. Don't know that we'll need to go above level 1 belt. No. That off. Now we needed them, I think, Alclads. Yeah, 100 per one, and we only need to make 3 more, so we only really need 300. And what have I got on there? I've got 500, so that's fine. We can, in fact, oops. Why don't I put 100? Oops, no. Let's do it like that. That and that. Okay. And then rods, always need rods. Nope. 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 Aha! Power shards. Power shards. What about steel pipes? Oh, I got 2 of them as well. How about I grab them? Save me a job. Here we go. I knew I had some supercomputers knocking about. I think I'm gonna, because they convert into multiple shards, don't they? In this, or is it the other one? Yeah. I mean, there's loads of slugs over there, so we shouldn't be short of them. I didn't see any concrete. Probably turned it all into my... Yeah, I have. To my sky thing. So I'll grab some concrete on the way back. But otherwise... So I think today we'll probably get most of everything set up. What I haven't tested, or it even just occurred to me, is the whole zip line thing. The zip line presumably works on the big wires. Is it? So if I go... Oh, it does. Oh, but we're going the wrong way. Because I can use these in combination then, can't I? Because the hover pack can't get you all the way over. But once we're close enough, yeah, I like it. So yeah, this is the one with the concrete. Because it stacks much higher, so it's... Oh, I'm full. Oh, because I got them. What have I got them for? Okay. Let's use the zip line then. That's fancy. Perfect combo. Can't I go fast on this or something? No. Oh, right clicks jump as well. Huh. Ah, okay. That works really well. Missed. Yeah, take a bit of coordination, I think, and learning. Whoops, I think I've stood on top of it. Nope, missed. I particularly like this one because it's quite, so it feels sort of quite realistic. Oops, no, didn't mean to put that there. Okay. If we go that. Right. So another go. Oh, it's too far away. Okay. Yeah. Put this on the edge. Like. Come on. So. Cool. And is it hooked up? That's the question. Yes. So my batteries are now full. So hopefully if we, kind of connect this up and it sort of, surges past our, lines up here. We've got this like buffery zone here. But allow me the opportunity to disconnect it all, basically. Okay. Where did we get to? We need to connect these on. Behind. I think I will actually deconstruct all of that. We also, we need to run power alongside it, really, don't we? Am I going to do that with big poles in the water? Is that too far? I know it's too deep. Okay. The water's too deep. It's emerging out of the water there. Okay. I mean, we do need to do this copper one. So maybe if we take the power to there. Where is this copper one? It's right there. Where does the copper need to feed in? It needs to feed in... I think that's it, isn't it? So if we were to say... Because I quite like this height. So if it was sort of attached maybe to something here... I could just extend this up because it's not that high. And then take it out. Because I also need something for the sulfur to come in. So where do we do that? Quite the belt for the sulfur. So yeah, if that's... I just do it like a dog leg, basically. We'll see if something tries to kill me over there. I'm sure it will. But yeah, so the copper will connect here, and we'll do a... The copper will go that way, and the sulfur will be already coming that way. Or it'll come in this way, won't it? Yeah. So we sort of need a set of these, maybe at that height. And then the copper... I'll probably be replacing some of this with, you know, higher level belt on that. So yeah, that needs to be a lot higher. But yeah, let's just build it with level 1. So I think that's that height. Cool. And then it was 6, wasn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I then need to take a spur off down here that connects to like this level here. Getting a bit complicated, isn't it? So it would be sort of there, maybe. Let's use a floor hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this going to be perfect for me? No. So that's a little bit too far. So if we put it there instead. Oh, there you go. Someone's already spitting at me. I'm just trying to steal your resources. I mean, is that too much to ask? And then that's the corner there. Because if it hits me, I think I fall out the sky. I think that's right. But ideally, this is going to be like... Oh, I think I've fallen out the sky anyway. Where did that... Oh, I'm not close enough to that, am I? Oh. Are you spitting again? Yeah. I think there's some, like, line, effectively, where I'm moving over, where it's, it sort of becomes active. That's too far away for me to just stick a miner on, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, if it's like... Why is that not reaching? Let's do temporary power bulb. Because I can go nice and high, mate. I don't know about you. I think that's about right. Were I being all architectural about it, I'd... Halfway between a power pole and not. No, don't gob at me. All right. What's the drop on this? Am I hitting it? That's got to be right there, isn't it? This is what I was saying about the Oh, got it. Cool. Cool. Okay. That solves that problem. We could go and steal its stuff as well. Okay. Let's do a power pole to the ear, because it's clearly not liking me using that. Whoops, using that one. So if we go to say, good test for my whole. Is nothing else coming for me? Guess not. Yeah, so I put mine here, but yeah, a bit of a test for my how the heck I'm going to do, you know, Sky Factory basically. If that's what I really am intending, how's that actually going to work? So we want conveyor hole, slap bang in the middle. Power, no, wrong power. Power, no, wrong power. Power. And then, what? Are you pure or something? 120, okay. Whoa. Oh, it's just the machine. I'm definitely not paranoid. So what sort of other way round? There. Logistics. Good old curve. Straight. Excellent. And this needs to be up on the second level of one of them, doesn't it? Yes. But it doesn't necessarily need to be that close. If we take that to say, because the first one, we want a floor hole here for the sulfur. I'll have to work that one out, but then we'll want like maybe a floor hole, stand there, and then what would it be? It'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put it there. Safety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be okay. Let's check though. It's level 2, isn't it? Logistics level 2 going this direction. Well, that's connected to the wrong thing, for starters. Come on. Don't actually know that it needs level 2. How many are we... Well, I'm going to double these numbers, though. So this would be 24 a minute, 40 a minute, 66 of it. So it is level 2, basically. Okay. 2, but then it's okay if those are level 1. No, it isn't, because that one needs to be... That's okay. That one isn't, though, because that will be 40. So this would need to be a level 2. Like that. Okay. And again, if it's outputting 40, it actually needs to be level 2. And if that ends up outputting 20, that's fine. That feels like that's wrong. No, 10 a minute. But it would be 20. So yeah, I do need to double it. But 20 is fine, that's level 1. Okay. So that's that part. Let's hook this up on this side. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And so level 2 shall be here. I'm quite keen to get some of it like running, basically, because that's going to be the killer. basically. If everything else is sort of, you know, it's got stacks of resources waiting to go, and it's just when the uranium arrives that everything's, you know, because I can kind of fill the machines up basically, just sort of, so they've got stuff in them, and then if I have to in order to be able to turn it on, I turn the machines off. Then that's, you know, that's a good compromise, I would say. Okay, let's just take some belt there, because we might as well see if we can get the sulfur hooked up as well. Okay. Well, it's actually going in there, so it's not... That's annoying. I guess I could put this right on the edge here. No. Ooh. So it sort of looks like it's part of it, but it isn't. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And actually, it's only this distance. We might just put this sort of. Yeah, right. Oh. Yeah. What do you actually need then? You need 24 sulfurs, which are only going to double up to 48. So 24 a minute, 48. So level 1 belt is totally fine for this. It's back, look. It's back. Already killed it once. Level 1. Other way around, please. I've already killed you once. What more do you want? Oh. What more could you possibly want? Come on. Oh. Okay. Oh, come on, don't be silly. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How close does that get us? How about we do a dog leg here? Since that lines up with my original thingy. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Thinking I go straight up here rather than want a bit of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fall out of the sky. Now is this where we want the line going down? Yeah, it's not bad. What would it be? It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be that pattern. And then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, if I did do it here, it'd be that place. Then what have we got? What do we got? Yeah, maybe there. No, probably easier if it's there. About that sort of height, maybe? No? Did I get that the wrong way around? There we go. Okay, so how many are there? So if there was one there, there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Whew. So if I was doing if I was an architectural builder, I'd make it look like these were supported. I'm not actually too fussed about that sort of stuff. Run out of juice. I think I'm gonna have to head back. Because I'm not sure I've got enough iron plate, but let's see how far we can get. So, copper has arrived. Are we going to fire up the coppery smeltery machines? Yeah. There's no connection between that. So these are the copper smelters, aren't they? And then I guess if I maybe take a power pole off there, and then we can start sort of weaving it round. Oh. Already connected, what? Oh, it's already, yeah, okay. Honestly, I'm losing the plot a bit. I might have to go and turn my aircon on. Okay, so that is producing the copper ingots. And that then is, whatever that is, copper sheets, I think. And then this one is whatever those are. Copper plate, yeah, the plate things. Cool. Let's have a look at what has happened to our power. Yeah, demand's not actually gone up that high, is it? Consumption, rather. I wonder if I hook everything up and I'll sort of see how close I get. Let's put power pole here maybe. And then one there for you. And one there for you. Let's hook. Because you're not hooked up, I am. Let's do a power pole there. Okay. How are we doing on the power? Yeah, it's not going up massively, is it? A lot of them are underclocked, aren't they? So it's only when I try and double everything I think we'll suddenly get problems. So I guess I could run 2 until like there's like a backlog. No, don't want to do double hookup. Let's do one there. And then this needs one. Let's push it through that gap. And you need one as well, don't you? So if we put, oops, put a power pole, say, there. Are you powered? You're powered already, aren't you? Yeah. What about this? It's saying I didn't hook that up, I don't think. There's one machine here that's not hooked up. Why not? do. You're red. Why are you red? Nice. Higgledy-piggledy power poles. That's what we like to see. We've then got the water. And the machine itself. Yeah, power's not... I guess they're not running either. There's that. How do I want to do this? If I go... on the middle there, maybe? Quite like to connect the actual the turbines with the big guys. That's obviously how they'd actually be powered in real life, connected in real life. I don't think I can fit them in. Oh well. Oh well. No, we're still within our operating margins. And then I need to connect down there. Wait, didn't I have a one? Yeah, there needs to be one like in the middle here. And I put it on the left hand side, haven't I? Connecting up the thing, yeah, okay. So get rid of that. Put that like there. 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 Okay. So that must be there, I guess, and then that one there. Sorry. How have I done this bit? So this pipe, okay. Oh, that's terribly positioned. I wonder if I can, if I straight bit. Oh, no. Why not? Because isn't there curve? What? Why are you doing that? Straight, there we go. Why have you come out of it at that angle? Seems determined to be a jank fest. Oh, I could put a thing across. And then it will tell me where the junction bit should be. That's better. But yeah, the key is this connection here, isn't it? On the actual edge of the thing. And so that needs to be there. Oh, what? There. So that that one pipe can go. Auto 2D new door. Get over, I guess, then. And then so put that like that. Get a straight line across. And then we go straight. And that'll tell me where the crossing needs to be. All of this junk. Nice. Key is the connector guy. And then we want curve, 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 curve. And then we want straight. We do, well, actually we do that bit first, don't we? Like that. No. And then... Wait, is it there or is there, isn't it? And then junction. I'm sure that other one is probably connected, but I don't trust it. This one that I'm doing, I'm sure it is probably connected, but cool. Okay. What about taking stuff away? Down the middle. So I go doot to. Are you going to be weird at me? Yeah, you see it's being weird on the belt thing. I don't know what the problem is. Because that's perfectly in the middle. And then as I get further away, it goes off angle. So I guess the problem is maybe that this isn't actually quite what I think it's doing. So if this is more... If I do it to there... Huh, I think that might be it. Where have I put it? I put it so that it's sort of on the edge there, haven't I? Other end. It's got to be even. There. Okay. Dee 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 dee. And then same here. Take it to... I think what it is because because this isn't quite starting on exactly that line. So when I do it on that line, it's actually making this belt, even though I can't perceive it, it is ever so slightly at an angle. It's like it's out by 2 degrees. But if I do it like that, then it's okay. A bit like the trouble I had in the other build with I was doing the aluminium and stuff. I am going to have to turn my air conditioner on. Just 1 second. Yeah, apologies for that. It will now be, well, where the aircon is, it's probably audible, so apologies for the last half hour having that noise, but I am melting. Okay, what we actually need to do with this, I've realised, where I put the splitter here, it actually needs to be here. And I guess if I am redoing... Could I move that in a bit? That's very close to the pipe, isn't it? No. Leave that then. Yeah, I need to split it here so I can just send it that way. So, that one there. That in the dead centre. Regular belt. Wrong one. No. There. And then go all the way down here, so... Let's do it there. There you go, it's curving off. So is it something to do with it doing not quite a 90-degree angle? It's obviously like 90.1 or something like that. So I've had it do before, but it seems to do it habitually now. So it wants to be quite close to this actually. It's probably actually a technical clipping. Cool, so that's all of them. No, it isn't, because these need power, don't they? Have I just connected it? No, I've given them a separate pole. Okay. So these with their own separate pole, which I put where? Sort of there. And sort of there, I guess. Okay. We connect these up. Guess we can do, like, we can stack like that. I mean, it's going to come out very, very slowly, so You know, and this is for an entire single thing. There's a very good chance that I'll just leave it for hours and hours and hours. Come on. Come on. Wait. Then that one's... And what we can therefore do is just like have a second set of them. I can then, because these will carry on the bottom. There you go. So then go like that. That's the input, isn't it? So, come on. Oh, wowza. No. Oh, that was the wrong way around. When I did mine, it about building the other one. I was like, oh, I'll put, you know, like 6 of these in, and that'll last us, like, you know, the entire rest of the series. And it really didn't. So it produces way more than you think. But yeah, we can do stacks and stacks of them. And this, you know, is just for this one. So if I do the same thing over and over again, but even more in, quite. I mean, I don't know if there is like a death. I mean, there will be. There'll be an edge. I'm not sure it's not like way out here. And of course, the direction these are pointing is like, you know, that way. So we've got plenty of room, I think, so that I can have them going way. And I can obviously, we could have them in this area as well. So I probably need to do some maths and work out what a reasonable sort of size is, and then maybe double it. Because we need it for the nuclear pasta, but I'm not going to get that to that for ages. Okay. So Copper's busy doing the building up thing. Cool. 640. Okay. We're going to get very close. We're going to have to have about... I've only got 28 iron plates. Okay. We're going to have to go back. We've done well, though. So we need this again. Oh, yeah. Oops. Oh. I keep hitting right mouse button. Now, what do we actually need? I need a load of, like, the iron plate. We might need to build some more. And if we do like 2 and 3, we probably need steel. So we probably need them to. So yeah, we probably do need to go back here. Oops. Definitely more of them. Do I need more? I don't really need more pipe, do I? We've kind of done pipe. Cable. Right, oops. Let's do that. 40. Did I end up using more? So we use more just for machining. Yeah, we want these because they're belt materials. Let's just do 4. More of these, I think. So that I don't want to fill up. So I know we got the iron plate needed. I guess I could. No, let's leave that. But yeah, rods. Round them off. Nothing in either of these, is there? No. And these off. Boop and boop. And then it's concrete and iron plate. Alright. Place. In fact, let's round the pipes off. Cool. Not far off, and we're not going to do it on this straight. Well, I don't think, because I'd have to find the nuclear. The uranium. Oh dear. Excuse me. Right. So now I've got 1,500 concretes. And... Ah! I'm gonna double this up, I think. Make sure we go again. Dang, missed. There we go. With the hover pack, this zip line feels a lot more useful. Because that whole, I mean, it's a bit sort of messy, but the whole jumping between the wires thing was always quite a bit of a pain in the bum. I don't suppose we just keep going. Do we crash into the? Oh no! Huh, so me messing about is just completely pointless. Automatically transfers. Ah. It didn't do that on the small ones. Ooh, you're a nasty thing, aren't you? So let's avoid you. I think it's over here somewhere, isn't it? That's what that platform is like doing. So maybe if I put the power pole there, I can run away. A big brave boy. No, I've got that in the wrong place. Okay. Yeah, so this needs to be more like... I could turn that around. No, let's do it here. Oh, cracking. Where did that come from? Oh, underneath, okay. I thought you might have disappeared, mate. Have we got anything nasty living here? What do we have? Oh, crack. Will you stop it? What a pain in the backside. I might... I don't know if I can... I'm assuming I can do it like mid-game, but I might well just turn them off. Or make them passive anyway. I don't really like the combat in the game. And there's too many ways to cheese it, to be honest with you. Ooh. Right now it's completely, you know, oblivious to me. And suddenly it'll see me and then aggro. What are you? You're 240 a minute. Wow, okay. Can't remember how many concretes we needed. Let's go with level 2. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so I'm kind of not really here to shoot things. That makes sense. Let's just put that across for now. Because I need to get rid of that one. That one's going to be too far away. Let's do a big power pole here somewhere. Oh, so I'm going to tidy a lot of this out. Oh, we could put it on this. Kind of funky. Yeah, let's just want to get it built really. So then, if you're more like there, you can hook in. No, so that as well. Now, is this going to reach all the way across? It is. Lovely. Yep, so that one's kicked in. I think I need to probably turn that around, don't I? Maybe if we go one back. And then floor hole. This is iron, isn't it? Now we literally only needed that, slightly weirdly, for steel. And I don't think it was that much. Let's just put it in as level 1 for now. So, put it there. Maybe if I do it that way round. Ah. Works. So I have no idea what level these actually need to be. Let's put a power pole there. One. Get rid of that one. Oh, it's going straight through it, look. Gloopy. Okay, so that's the limestone, isn't it? And that's the iron. These power poles are going to be right in the way. It's very annoying. Okay. Which level are they on? It's 5 to 7. Isn't it? We're not finishing this today. Ah, well. I mean, we weren't finishing it anyway, because there's the uranium. There's the whole uranium question. I could dash off. I could try and see how close I can get, like to the uranium, and what tries to kill me where. So we can kind of go a bit higher up. Actually, let's just get the side there. And then our poles down the edge. Do a quick scan. In. Yeah. If it's not in the falls, it's very close to being in the falls. Actually, I want to go up, I think. Don't think it's even like close to the falls, is it? No, it's like way in. Is it? Because I think, is this the falls here? If I'm pointing at it now, maybe that's the falls? Okay. So we go up. Say, I'm pretty sure it's not up. I'm pretty sure it's like behind them or underneath them, or it's like a cave. Full of spiders, obviously. Radioactive, horrible, nasty spiders. particular. I think we need to go up further. Okay. About that way. Close. It's all very pretty, isn't it? I wonder what's going to try and kill me. Oh. Yeah, it went ping then, didn't it? So there could be some way, like behind the falls, just directly. But it's in the water, as it were. So could be a patch there, I guess. Wait, is that Samel? Is that my first patch of Samel? Hmm. Yeah, we're literally in quotes above it. And it's not here, is it? No, I'm literally on top of it, according to that. Let's give it another go. According to this, it's just on my right hand side, so it's just there. And there is no uranium there. So there is clearly a cave that we need to get into somehow. Part of the reason for not knowing is that I'm pretty sure I tried to get to, because I built my original uranium power, and then I was like, I was running out, basically, running out of power, and I was like, okay, so where's more uranium? Looked it up on the map, Satisfactory map, and look at the number of hogs there. And get them all. And then tried to find it, and I was like, so where is it? I can't find it. And I think I don't even looked for the actual cave. So I'm pretty sure this is Samor, isn't it? And due to the miracle of... Yeah, there we go.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
If you didn't know this, this is another cheese. So I'm floating above this patch, right? But as soon as you get to a certain height above it, you could start mining as if you were stood in it. But I'm way above it. I'm floating way above it, which is why these guys can't touch me. And it's just because the detection zone on this patch is obviously like a dome. I mean, I'm actually literally mining through that hog. There you go. It's bizarre. It's like it's because it's showing me the mining animation as if it's right there, but obviously the actual patch is way down there. How much is that? 117. Let's see if we can get 200. Need to wrap up the stream. But yeah, I'm glad I finally found a SAM ore, even if I didn't find uranium. How much is that? 150. So we'll just see if we can get this to 200. No idea how much I need for doing the researches. I do know this is meant to give me some teleporty stuff. 2, 5, 8, 201. There we go. Yeah, there's meant to be like some technology that I guess what I could do is I could do a little ramp here, couldn't I, somewhere? It's not going to be low enough, is it? Let's go like that. So I don't know, is it a cave behind the falls situation? I mean, it's a video game, so it's pretty much required that it has a cave behind the falls. Doesn't look like it, does it? I mean, that looks like a blow-upable rock, doesn't it? So is this a secret cave entrance, maybe? I mean, that's certainly a clipped rock. Oh, sounds glitched out. So this looks like it's blow-upable. It'll just have a slug in it, I'm sure. But let's blow this up. End the stream with a bang. No, just random blow-upable rocks. For no apparent reason. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I might just look on Satisfactory maps and work out where the cave entrance is. Because I'm not entirely sure I fancy working it out myself. Okay, so that's it for today. And that's it for this week. And also that's it for a couple of weeks. That's my schedule there. Do that. And we'll save the game. Cool. Saved. Exit menu. Cool. Yep. Right. Yes, that's it for this week. and today I will be away next weekend. Take my dad to see the Formula One movie, and so I'll be away for the next. Wrong thing. No, that's wrong as well. My brain is just mush. But yes, so I'll be off next week, and then I'll be returning the week after with the same stuff. I've got days off, and I need to take a break. But I'll be working on the next video in the Factorio Law series. But otherwise, I might well play this and see if I can, work out where the uranium, where that uranium actually is. Whether I hook it up or not, or just leave that for the next stream, we will see. Yes, the videos I just mentioned, the Factorio Law series, you can find over on YouTube. The third one will go live in 3 weeks, I think it is. For non-members, it's already live for members. Next week, for members, a set of 5 quick tutorials go live. Experiment I'm doing whether I can do something quick and dirty, and whether people like it or not. I'm not 100% sure. I prefer something that's, when I'm watching videos, I prefer like scripted, more structured stuff. But I appreciate a lot of people don't, so it's an experiment to see whether people like that sort of thing. So that will say will go live for members on Friday, next Friday, and then a month later for everyone else. If you want to become a member, it is on YouTube. You get access now to emotes. And a little badge by your name, and all sorts of fairly inconsequential perks. The main thing is the month of early access to the videos. Yeah, that's that. Obviously, you can subscribe as well on Twitch if you want. If you're watching on YouTube, then you can also watch on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, you can also watch on YouTube, because I restream to both at the same time. But YouTube is the only one with the archived fonts that has all of the videos in this series, the Factorio series that I'm currently running, as well as like it must be a dozen or something other series like Dyson Sphere Program and Tectonica and loads of Factorio that you can catch up on there, as well as there's an archive of all the Friday Facts videos I did, which are kind of almost like the prelude to this law speculation series. And they were an enormous amount of fun to do, and people still seem to enjoy watching those. So you can catch up with all of those as well, all my mad thoughts about what was going to be in the expansion. If you wanted to get me on socials, then Blue Sky's really the only one that I actually use, but I do have Twitter and Discord if you really wanted to follow there. Not active at all on Twitter, and not really on Discord in particular. And so that's it. That's basically all my promos. Say I will be back in 2 weeks' time. If you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Satisfactory. Thanks for watching. Cheers.